baby. It's on Moors. I'm gonna say this once while I'm running errands and getting back to the consulate to do consulate activities. I'm gonna do this live. It's only gonna be a couple seconds. I'm doing this live, and I'm pumping gas from my conveyance while I do this. Moors, how are you asking a criminal with no standing, lawful position or status in society to validate you? I'm going to say that again. Moors, how are you looking for someone with no standing or status in society who's a criminal? How are you looking for them to validate you? I wonder this as I pump gas in my conveyance. What is you looking for, Moors? You looking for somebody to, yes, I do want to use that. I would let her know what you're looking for, because I don't know what y'all looking for sometimes. With the questions that you, and one thing I can honestly say is stop having a colonized moment. Or at the very least, if you're going to have that colonized moment, don't have it with me, okay? I'm the last person you want to have a colonized moment with. Because as my assistant will tell you, Robin, Rosemary Bradley Bay, I ain't got time for that. I'm going to put you in the Felicia pile. And she knows what I'm talking about when I say these things. But my question is, stop having a colonized moments and stop looking for a criminal to validate your lawful position when they have no lawful position of standing. My point, I read that document to you yesterday, and where it talked about exactly who they are in their position. They ain't got no position. They're corporates. They're corporations. They're corporate. Not only are they corporate, they have no standing, no lawful position to even treat with you, nor can they have a claim when dealing with you. Realize the only reasons why they got as far as they did and why they were able to build such a large criminal empire is because of our blind submission, because of our blind adherence to their unlawful jurisdiction. When I talked to you yesterday, I talked to you and it said specifically, all land, wealth, resources, and property has been conveyed back to you, Morris. All of it. Already. What's the gas on? My thing saying I'm full gas, but I can't see how I'm full gas. But I'm full gas. Apparently my consort put some gas in the conveyance. So give me a second, Morris. I got to put this down for a second, but I'm going to still talk to y'all. Is almost. So I'm pumping gas. This is what I'm doing. And I wanted to sit here and tell you, stop having your colonized moments with me. Don't ask me to validate, invalidate, or tell you how an individual that has been hypothecating what is yours, your property, your wealth, your resources, and ask me questions to the effect of, are they recognizing? How dare you even ask that question? You're having a colonized moment. Have it by yourself, family. Have those colonized moments by yourself, because I ain't got time for the colonized moments. And those colonized moments look like, are they gonna recognize my status? Are they gonna recognize my position? You talking about a criminal. You talking about a criminal who has been hypothecating everything that is yours, acting like they're you, while treating you like you're them. Stateless, statusless, ward. So I'm gonna ask you again, Moors. Why are you looking for validation? When you make your commands, you go away peacefully as if you have nothing else to talk about. When you tell them to stop doing something, it is your responsibility to hold them to that. And just like the civil orders letter specifically said, you're dealing with criminals. How would you deal with criminals if you didn't think at one point they weren't that? How would you deal with them, Moors? You wouldn't sit here and shake their hands and laugh in their face and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You wouldn't do any of those things. If it was your brother or your sister or somebody else towards that effect, you'd be knocking their head off. So why are you so eager to knock off the head of your brother and sister? But when you having a colonized moment, you'll beat your family up. You'll take everything from your family in the corporate jobs that you have. You'll do all of these things to your family, but when it comes to getting it in with that colonizer, you scared. Well, Moors, you better stop acting like the cowardly lion. You better stop acting like the scared scarecrow. You better stop acting like Dorothy, who bumped her head and forgot who she was. And you better stop acting like the Tin Man with your straw mans and hiding behind these figures and these energies because you don't want to admit that you're scared to be yourself. Well, be scared to be yourself. But don't sit here and ask Sharon, what do you expect from them? I don't expect anything. All I know is when I give a command when I give a command, I let the ancestor do the rest. And that's all I'm required to do. Stop it, Didi. So my question to you, Moors, is stop having colonized moments with me on the phone. I don't take kindly to colonized moments. I love you dearly. If I could share my strength, my resolve, my energy, and my fearlessness, I would do that. But y'all gotta realize you are in a fight for your very lives. And it just looks like you're not. But you absolutely positively are. And the only person that has to walk through all of those uncomfortabilities are you. So don't ask me, well, once you send them, what's going to happen? What the hell do you mean is going to happen? You got to stand your ground. You got to stand on that square and defend and protect what is yours. We have a class today for the Mufti training, so we're not standing in solidarity by ourselves. We're standing united as one nation, pushing back those who have been hypothecating under criminal activities, who were supposed to be providing services, but created a whole monstrosity of criminal activity, fraud, deceit, and treason while we were sleeping. That's all I'm trying to say, family. Be at that meeting today at 5 o'clock to go over the security in the Mufti training. So when you do need that extra force, when you need 20, 30 Moors outside your domicile, pushing back criminals, you got that support. Be there to support your nation to be there to support you. Pax to Moor. Peace and love. I know that was Darian's. That was another a vizier that I actually called prior to getting on this call, because I had another individual contact me and ask me these specific questions. Where men, you're gonna have to get strong. Women, you're gonna have to make them strong and require your consorts to be strong and to be fearless. The only way they're gonna be fearless is if you're fearless. The only way they're gonna walk with you and talk with you and be with you is if you know where you're going. And that's where the Asiatic mothers come in. Y'all have the strength to build nations. You are the nation. So get with your consorts and get them on the up and up. Islam. Pax to Moor. See you tonight, this evening at Moor Security Training. Pax to Moor.